Pat.
Bruh, the timing was hella off. It was mad late. God damn, my bad, y'all. I'm fucking
It's
up.
all good, man. It's all good. Hey,
I'm gonna blame Halloween. Fuck that. I get to blame Halloween for shit.
I mean, nah, bro. It all goes back. You got to blame the white man. You got to blame white supremacy. Somehow, some way, white supremacy is tied into the fact that your timing was off.
We gonna blame white supremacy. Hey, I wonder who created Halloween. It probably was a white.
I got a question. Does the show start in 4 minutes?
It does start in 4 minutes, but we like talk in between time also. But if you got to do what you got to do, like grab a drink or grab.
Yeah, I just want to get some water because.
Yeah, go do your thing.
Go do what you want to do.
Hell yeah! And people out there, you hear that? We got a motherfucking guest. You feel me? Hey, man.
Anticipated, never duplicated guest on a pod today.
Hell yeah.
So, we're going to have a good time. Those of you guys listening via podcast, as usual, we appreciate y'all. Those of y'all listening live, make sure you got your drink, you got your smokes, you got your funds.
Yep.
Let's get ready to have a good night of pod, man.
Hey, man, we got Bakersfield finest, bruh. Y'all be ready, man, for real. Man, it's inspiration in the building. You feel me?
Yeah, no, for real. This is special for us because this is, a person that inspired our vision to do the pod. So whenever, people of that stature take the time to hop on our show, of any stature, really, take time to hop on our show and give us, that time and that dedication for an hour and a half, we definitely appreciate it. So y'all for something special today.
Y'all in for a motherfucking treat. But also, since we talk about treats, you know what I mean, and Halloween and tricks and shit, bruh. Look at a white man created Halloween. An Irish motherfucker, actually. They actually look like a cult. They're the Celts. They call themselves the Celts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Celtic people, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of those traditions, those like witchy type traditions, come from the Celtic. So,
okay,
doesn't surprise me at all. Most of our holidays like derive from that, though.
Man,
white
motherfuckers.
Well, I meant from the Celtics, but
tomato. Shit. But yeah, man, Halloween's around the corner. You feel me? Yeah, man.
I mean, and then what? Fat Halloween is a couple days before actual Halloween, right?
Yeah, Fat Halloween come around on I think the 29th.
Yeah.
So that's Saturday. So remember when we talked about Fat Halloween? It's coming around.
This isn't like a politically correct like version of this, but this is a long time ago when we were in college at San Diego State University, and they used to come out in droves, like the people, and we noticed a few days before Halloween, some of the bigger students, that was their day to kind of celebrate the holiday. And
like I said, the bigger students
have all the meats out in the street, right? And then on actual Halloween was the day for the more slight of weight students to come out dressed in their ghoulish outfits, shall we say?
Man, be the Fat Avengers, bruh. Fat Iron Man,
bro. I am so glad like social media was not like, and being like live and like TikTok and all of that shit wasn't like crazy how it is now. We'd have been canceled like a long fucking time ago, dog. We might be in prison at this point.
Hey, speaking of prison, man, free Brittney Griner, man. What the fuck going on, bro? That shit's bullshit. She lost her goddamn appeal.
Putin wilding out there, bro. I don't know, man. She's a POW, you know what I mean? And it's just, this whole situation is dumb and unfortunate. And, I know a lot of people are not talking about it, but I do hear it on some of the black stations and some of the black content creators talking about it. So we want to continue to talk about that, man. Free BG. Yeah,
he trying to have a badass trade, trying to trade her for the Merchant of Death. Come on,
bro. How is that even near, a good trade? Like he better trade BG and like some nuclear secrets for the Merchant of Death. Like you can't that I know Brittney Griner is an all-star player, you know, and you got to demand the max you can get for a WNBA all-star.
Yeah.
But at the same time, bro, nah, we're not doing that, bro.
The fucking Merchant of Death, bro.
At least give us like some future draft picks or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, giving us a
like we gotta be able to build for the future for this shit, bro. Because anyway, I know we're making light of the situation as we normally do. You know, and it's a terrible situation though. But that's not fair. Not for the Merchant of Death. I don't even know who this person really is. They were arms dealers, is like what all I know. But yeah, I mean that just from the name alone, that's not a trade I want to make.
Hey Keith, have you heard of the Merchant of Death?
I mean, only in context of like y'all was saying, a trade. I don't know who it is. I don't know what they look like.
I didn't even know they did that shit, bro. Like traded motherfuckers like that. Like I thought it was left through professional leagues, bro. To be just trading humans. Like, come on, dog. Is this like the slave trade or something like that? Like, I don't know what the fuck is happening in the world.
There's probably some world commissioner out there that's like,
I was over fucking trading
for the 2022 World International Draft. The United States select Brittney Griner.
Oh my god! Hey, for real though, they have a movie after this nigga though, and the main actor I think was like Nicolas Cage or something. It came out like 2004.
Oh, I never seen that movie, but I know the one they're talking about.
With Nicolas Cage. What the fuck was the name of that shit? Hold on.
Nicolas Cage fell off though, bro. Like he used to be the guy, but now this nigga be doing Z movies, not even B movies.
He had a good movie that came out. It came out this year.
Ghost Rider, nigga, that came out 15 years ago, dog. National Treasure, bro.
Come on.
No, what movie is it?
It was a movie where he was playing himself. It's kind of like weird.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. It got a lot of like high ratings.
Yeah. Sure.
Did you see it?
Yeah, it was really good.
It was actually a good movie.
Yeah,
obviously, you know, the guy that's playing like the weird, I don't know, guy in the movie is really popular. So that's kind of the draw for the movie. But people not showing up for a Nicolas Cage movie like that, bro.
Yeah, but they
like you have to have somebody
on that idea to where like, you know, he kind of washed and he just tried to get his footing. And it was cool though. I ain't gonna front. It was cool.
What was the name of the movie?
I don't know. You gotta Google that one.
Nobody remembers that Nicolas Cage movie after National Secret, National Treasure. I'm telling you.
Bro, what? I can't find this damn Merchant of Death movie. I swear, God, it was with like. Actually, maybe it ain't Nicolas Cage. But they do have a movie based off this nigga though, for real.
See, look, nobody remembers. Nobody even know what Nicolas Cage is in no more. After Gone in 60 Seconds, niggas do not know what my guy was in no more after 2000, dog. You could say 10 movies, niggas like, what is that?
Yeah.
Bro, he was fired. Face Off
was actually in Blockbuster. What?
Face Off?
Yeah, Face Off was popping. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Look, pre-2000 shit. Like,
yeah,
that's a few decades ago, my guy. You know what I mean?
Times change though. Like you gotta like, you know how like hoop change. Like every year, people get more and more skilled, and a guy like I don't know, like a Bill Russell might not be able to hang with some of the big men in today's league. Yeah. I feel like that happened to Nicolas Cage. Like,
so Shaq came into the league. Hey, no, motherfucker, it's all about stretch fives now, bro. Motherfucker, Nicolas Cage can adapt to
it. Yeah.
The nigga is Montrezl Harrell, bro. Like, undersized spinner, bro.
Hey, man, y'all shitting on Nicolas Cage, bro. I can't condone it, bro.
Hey, what's good, young Rich?
Yo, Rich, what's good, man? What up? Hey, man, as y'all can see, man, we got a motherfucking guest. Look it, man. This is Bakersfield Finest,
intro, and then let's get to play the intro.
The intro first.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, we'll do that. All right.
Right.
Come on, Weefy. Damn. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is that time again. It is Thursday, late evening. We are here. Yes, it is your boy, Frank, also known as Tank.
Hey, I'm Kamal, also known as the Black Seinfeld, also known as Magic X.
And this is episode number 73 of the Magic Think Tank podcast.
Yep.
Now, we got a special motherfucking guest today.
Hell yeah.
Hey, can you blow some motherfucking air horns? Let's get some hand claps. Let's get some motherfucking Napoleon Dynamite goshes in the motherfucker. Like, let's get all of that shit going, man. It is Bakersfield's finest. It's KFings from the motherfucking fucking
A Trucker's Mind podcast.
Yeah, a Trucker's Mind podcast. I get my words confused right now because I am starstruck. Okay, all right. So, KFings, as we were talking about before we hopped on here, man, a Trucker's Mind podcast was one of our, shining examples of what we wanted to do in the world of podcastry. You know, you niggas in the worlds of wizardry look at Harry Potter. We look at a Trucker's Mind podcast for the magic that we trying to produce, motherfucker. Okay? God damn, that was a good, anyways. All right, so we got KFings. Now, KFings, tell them about yourself, what you do, and let's just give them a second.
Okay. Where would I start? I think I'm just a creative. I graduated film school in 2017, and ever since then, I've been just I've been on this journey to make a movie. Actually, everything else is just kind of like a byproduct of that. So I make music. I make films. I act. I write films. I got a podcast. The way I look at the podcast is like, the dopest podcasts are like what people do in their off time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, we know Joe Rogan is a comedian. Like, he'll tour the country doing shows. Like, Charlemagne the God, he's a radio host, and his co-host Andrew Schultz is a comedian as well. So I feel like the doper I am in real life, the doper the podcast will be. So that's kind of like the way I look at it. So I don't really look at myself as a podcaster per se. I actually forget that a lot of times, but that's kind of how I view it. But yeah, overall, just a creative, music artist, and all that stuff. You want to shout out my socials too?
Yeah.
Oh, man, let's find you.
Everything is KFings, KFINGS, from Instagram to Twitter to YouTube. You could find that, and then Spotify and whatnot. K.Fings. You can find me on there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna have the links in the description too for y'all, so y'all better check it out for real.
Nah. If y'all fuck with us, 1000% you'll fuck with the Trucker's Mind podcast. Yeah. And obviously,
Oh no, we can't forget our KFings is one half.
Oh my boy, yeah.
Podcast. We gotta shout out Eddie McGee, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We just started, and it's crazy too. We started the podcast on a whim. Like, Eddie was driving trucks. He was probably in it for like a year and some change. And I was driving back and forth to New Mexico State. Like, that's where I was going to school.
Okay.
So I was on the road like 14 hours sometimes. And with me and Eddie, we'll be on the phone for like 2 hours just chopping it up. And that's around the time where I actually discovered podcasts. And I shot him one. It was like Brilliant Idiots. And I was just like, yo, check this out. This is pretty cool. Because I got tired of listening to music.
Yeah.
And I also didn't have my deck didn't have a auxiliary or Bluetooth. So
no.
No,
you traveling in the Stone Age, dog.
Last thing on earth was CDs.
Had a CD deck. Oh shit.
This nigga actually had to worry about the radio cutting out, bro. When the last time you had to worry about that shit? God damn.
Yeah, it was rough, man. I ain't gonna front, but the CD quality is second to none. Like it slapped way harder. But
So
that's
you think it's like akin to a record player?
no, not really a record. A record, the quality on a record is not that great. But the CD, like this is what I suggest anybody out there that is that actually cares enough to do this experiment. Go buy a CD and then go play that same CD on Bluetooth, and you'll realize like the CD quality is just way louder. But that's just some audio engineering nonsense. But no, so me and Eddie, we used to chop it up, and then when I actually graduated and I was in Bakersfield full time, I just pulled up on him one day with my mic, and we literally just sat in his living room. We had one microphone, like just set it like in between us, and he'll say something, I'll say something, and we just did it like that, and that was like 4.5 years ago or something like that.
Damn, man. Hey, hold on, bro. Hand claps for that, bro. In the game for 4.5 years, bro. Hell, yo.
So initially, when you guys did this first podcast that you just kind of set up, where did you release it? Like, how did you get it out? Like, what was that like?
At the time, just SoundCloud. That was, that whole SoundCloud rap era. And that's how I discovered podcasts too, on SoundCloud. So we just threw it up on SoundCloud. And that's kind of still the place where we have the biggest audience. So we still throw it up on SoundCloud.
A lot of people were resistant to podcasts. I remember I was resistant to podcasts when it first came out. Like, nigga, I'm going to listen to TV? This shit sounds insane to me, bro.
I haven't listened to TV. Yeah. It doesn't make sense, but like, it does. It's, great conversations.
Well, yeah, not just, I mean, obviously you get to hear from, I mean, I know as touchy as people are about like Joe Rogan, like he has great conversations with great people.
Yeah.
And you really get to see a side of people and hear a side of people on different various podcasts. I listen to a bunch of different ones.
Yeah.
From like right now I'm heavy on like Theo Von. That dude is fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
But you really get a intricate look inside the mind of these people.
Yeah.
And some of these motherfuckers is like, how are you this funny, man? Like how does your brain work this way to be this funny? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know me and my friends, when we're around, we're laughing, we're having fun, and I know what we do. We make people laugh on the pod and shit. But these motherfuckers just be at a whole nother level. Like, how does your brain work like this?
Yeah. I think it's a muscle. Like, I feel like I had this epiphany one day that nobody is there's like genetics, right? Like LeBron James can jump high because his mom and his dad met one day, and then the nigga is just super athletic. But like certain gifts, I think are a byproduct of the way we were raised, right? So what I realized is like I never was really in a space to like roast people. That was never like I was always like the cool kid that like, was just like, oh, that's Keith over there. Like not really a person that attracted the energy of people trying to make fun of me. So, but what I realized is that my friends that do like have that ability were people that were just like thrown in the fire. Like they sitting at lunch and maybe their shoes was dirty, or maybe they pants was flooded one day and they had to defend themselves. So in turn, they turn into like the guy that's like super witty or super funny when it comes to roasting. But that's like with anything. I think a lot of our upbringing creates how we navigate, good and bad.
Yeah, I think that part of the Black experience, right, is our natural reaction to that kind of a situation is humor most of the time.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that our Caucasian counterparts sometimes they don't know how to take that shit, man.
Yeah.
And that's how a whole bunch of motherfuckers end up hurt. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but we're used to it. You know what I mean? And levity has brought us through a lot of situations. I'm sure niggas during the slave era was funny as a motherfucker, bro.
Oh man. That's a whoop my ass today, boy.
Hell.
But no, and the worst feeling in the world, bro, is when it's a dusty nigga and they clowning him and you start laughing and he looking like, nigga, I know you ain't laughing.
And you get
The feeling in your gut when he say that, because you know the nigga got some fire for your head top, bro. Like, you're about to be embarrassed right now.
Yeah.
You better have something that other person didn't already say. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Get your ass roasted.
Ain't nothing like a good roast session, man.
Hell yeah.
I mean, if you on the right end of it. If you're on the opposite end, nigga, that could fuck up an entire school year. Your entire junior year could be ruined over one roast session.
No,
oh yeah, you get your ass a nickname that you can never get rid of.
Hey, I'm telling you, I done gave plenty of these nicknames, bro, to motherfuckers, and people don't even know. I remember my freshman year, I gave this dude, because in the middle of our lunch table, there was like this stick that was sticking, like poking up or whatever. It was like a metal stick. Mm-hmm. And the dude like was talking to, and it was the first day meeting us, and he was just like moving around and like stroking it. And I'm bro, are you a dick beater? I'm like, I'm gonna call you DB. So literally the whole school knew him by DB. They didn't know why they called him that. They didn't know his real name, but he was called DB. Now I didn't bust him out after that point. But that nickname probably still today, 20 years later, you probably still have that same fucking nickname. Right?
Hey, bro, you were a bully, bro. Wow.
I wasn't a bully. It was a funny experience. I wasn't a bully. I'm just black. And we talk shit to each other. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? It's survival of the fittest. You know how them lunchroom tables are. Oh, either you rapping or you talking shit about somebody.
Yeah. Does being black absolve you from being a bully?
Great question. I don't think the blackness absolves you from being a bully. When it comes to physical bullying, when it's just the experience of just, hey, you should like, nigga, you get, if you want to call it that way, you get bullied all the time. You go home, you looking crazy, you got a relative, they're gonna clown your ass.
Yeah,
you that's just what it is. That's part of the experience. Of blackness, and it's not a bad thing. I enjoy that. You know what I mean? That's one thing, because you're a part of the community. You know what I mean? When we talk shit about you, we were just talking about that in the last pod. I'm like, if you're around us and you're not black, you're around us, don't think we don't like you because we're talking shit about you. Yeah. It's when we're not talking about you. Those motherfuckers we don't like. When we're talking shit about you in front of you, and we're all laughing, obviously. Yeah. You're a part of the team. You know what I mean? Because we give it to each other evenly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't think it absolves you though at all from bullying. Now we all know the bullies. We all had those. Yeah, you know what I mean. And no, I was too much of a nerd to be one of those.
I got bullied by some girls growing up.
Oh no, no, not KFings. Not KFings. Hey, no, that would be the worst though, bro. It was the pretty girls, wasn't it?
Huh?
It was the pretty girls, or was it like the big strong girls?
It was like the big strong ones
with the burly backs.
Yeah,
like very logs for days.
they don't know how to say like I like you, so they
Man, I hated that. Like they just punch in the arm. Even like, bruh, like why?
One of my first girlfriends was like a big girl like that.
Was she like wide or tall?
Both.
She had a pretty face at least.
No, absolutely not. I don't know what I was thinking when I look back.
Hey, she was a triple threat, bruh.
Yeah, not in a good way. She was a very nice young lady, though, man. And that's what I was more about the personality back then, I guess. In the fifth grade. In the fifth grade, I saw past the outer workings and more the inner.
He was very much
and this was right off of dating the second most popular girl. Then I went to the least most popular one. So I had to diversify my portfolio at that point.
You got range, bro. Okay. Hell yeah.
Bounce back.
The bounce back was tragic, dog. It was tragic. Now, so KFings, talk to us a little bit about some of the people that you look at, maybe in the film industry or just in the creator world that inspire you and really like kind of leads your direction. Who are those people for you?
Probably number one is Donald Glover. I'm like a huge fan. I like to me, I have a lot of interest. So when it comes to like the people I'm a fan of, they're generally doing like 4 or 5 different things at an elite level. So, you know, as far as him, like being able to sing, rap, make music.
Started rapping ironically, dude. That's
Yeah.
the crazy thing about it.
His name comes from a freaking Wu-Tang name generator.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. And then, you know, same thing with the, you know, acting and films and TV shows and stuff. Like all of that stuff I aspire to do. So he's probably number one. And then my favorite rapper is probably J. Cole.
Okay.
Just his story. Like, I mean, obviously I went to college and just, you know, the Friday Night Lights is when I found him. And that kind of navigated, you know, my whole, you know, post high school career.
We played that shit out, Magic. We played that shit out. That Friday Night Lights, bro, in college.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
slapped it all the time.
So, but probably them too, and then Jay-Z, and then you know, it's kind of hard to say this now, but Kanye West is like growing up was my idol. Like I
now you can say it's okay.
That's not a hard thing. The nigga, like, at that point was for something completely different than what he's transformed into now, and with, you know, his bipolar mental issues or whatever you want to call it.
I'm like the Kardashians. F all that.
This is
you can, but at that time, bro, like college dropout, the graduation, all that, those are one through end classic, bro. Like, that's one thing I hate is that I can't enjoy his new music as much as I enjoy that shit, because that's rarefied air right there, bro.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely. He was like from the fashion to music, you know, to producing. Like he was just elite at everything. Like he dressed better than you, and he rapped better than you, and his beats was better than yours. Like, you know, just dope overall. But yeah, I agree. He's kind of the crazy part about it is I still like enjoy hearing him just talk. And I don't think it's necessarily because I'm learning something, but it's just like he just has like a way of like, this is a stream of consciousness. And
he 100% believes what he's saying. That's the thing that upsets most of us that are thinking people.
Yeah.
That he truly believes these things. He's not saying it ironically. He's not saying any of these things just to be like on the front of like Forbes or whatever the daily, you know, mail is that day. But he is saying these things with conviction because he truly believes them.
Yeah. I think for me though, I know it's just nonsense, right? So I don't even get too like I don't get flustered by it just because I know it's not real. You know what I mean? Like he's not. And what I see a lot of times, like I listened to his interview with Pierce Morgan, and he started off the interview crazy, like Jewish people this and that, and I don't care about.
Yeah, I saw that part.
And at the end, he was like, "Huh?"
He was wilding out.
Yeah, but at the end of the interview, he was like, "Yo, you know, earlier I said some things, you know, and I like to apologize for saying such harsh things." And like, I don't know. So for me, it's just all entertainment, man. I try not to get so involved in like, you know, whatever's going on the internet. It's just entertainment to me.
I don't even get too emotionally attached to rich people conversation and ideas. That has literally nothing to do with me. Whether I hear or I don't hear it, my day isn't going to change any. To me, again, he was like a hero, though, right? That's the only. I guess I'm more disappointed than anything, right? Started with the whole, you know, Van Lathan thing when he was, you know, telling him that slavery was a choice. And then it's kind of been spiraling ever since that moment. And maybe it leads back to the psyche behind his mom passing away. And maybe he's always had these issues, because if you look back, I mean, he's always had such a conviction about himself and a strong belief in himself that it almost was at a point of manism. You know what I mean? But that's what makes him, you know, great. That's what brought us to the table. Now we're seeing the other side of the coin, right? And so you just got to know he is what he is, man. And I think that every genius, because I think he's a genius in his own right.
Yeah.
It's just upsetting to people because he knows it. But I don't really care. Fuck it, talk your shit. That's what I think. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And
I think he's trying to garnish a political base, and he trying to do like the Donald Trump shit because he's trying to run for some type of political office in 2020.
Well, he said he wanted to run for the president in 2024. I don't know how true that is. I would be afraid to live in a world where Donald. I mean, I guess he can't be any worse than Donald Trump, though. I mean, they just say
Everybody
just
joking
spit out
about
wild shit and tweet wild shit, and then the adults are actually making decisions in another room while just grandstanding somewhere. You know what I mean?
But think about it like this, though. In 20, I think, when did Donald Trump say he wanted to run for presidency? 2014, 2015?
Yeah, probably so.
And what did everybody do? Laugh that motherfucker out the building. Oh, use a joke. Ain't no way. Blah, blah, blah. And he started garnishing the base. And he actually won.
Yeah, but the difference between those two things is...
I get it. Yeah.
is
black and Donald Trump.
One thing's not like the other, bro.
But I think that's the play that Kanye is like running. Some people are saying like, oh, he's trying to get out of his contracts like without being doing it legally and blah blah blah. I don't think it's none of that. I think he's trying to garnish a political base that he knows is more likely to go out there and vote. And who's more likely to go out there and vote at this point?
My man ran into Skechers yesterday after being dropped from Adidas.
That's what I heard.
Skechers, bro. He's trying to get the Skechers popping, and they kicked him out of the building. Look, Skechers, you ain't making that kind of fire to kick Kanye West out the building. I'm sorry,
you gotta let
I know those Nuts Kids shoes is carrying your ass far, okay? That y'all selling to Vons and Stater Brothers employees. But I'm telling you right now, you get Yeezy on, that shit is moving, fam.
I ain't gonna front. I ain't never wore a Skechers in my life, but if Kanye West is up there,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
I think about it.
Get the new Yetchers, bro.
If you really think about it, all Balenciaga did is bite Skechers' whole fucking 2000 playbook, bro. That's all they did. But they whole 2000 playbook. Them was the same big ass shoes we was clowning motherfuckers for with the big ass parachute pants and those. Yeah. I know y'all remember them.
Yeah.
Same kicks, different logo, bro.
That's
so
wild.
You get Kanye over there to just put his little push behind any of those fucking shoes y'all got going over there. Y'all moving units. Kicking them out of the building wasn't a good play, but
hey,
you can't talk about Jewish people. So
that's solidarity though.
Right yeah. That's a solidarity that not all communities share.
they like, look, you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. We ain't fucking with you at all. Hey man, I commend that, man.
This is irony at its finest, though, because I mean, that community is known for loving money, and they kick the guy that's going to make the most money out of the building.
Yeah,
they don't care about that. They on code.
Yeah,
because Adidas released a statement saying that they told their shareholders that they may be losing $250 million in this next quarter.
Yeah,
but they trying to put together a plan to bounce back. So,
what you going to do to bounce back? I mean, he's rarefied air, like I said. There's literally no other person on planet Earth that has swayed popular fashion as much as this man has in the last 10, 15 years. The hold that he's had on, the community had us dressing like homeless people for several years.
Yeah.
Like literally, like literal homeless people clothes. He put on all of popular America. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else name any fucking name. Any name you got.
Kevin Hart. They're gonna get Kevin Hart.
No,
niggas
ain't rocking shit because Kevin Hart had it. Absolutely not.
Are you gonna do Kevin Hart? Yeah, that don't even sound good.
Yeah. It would have to be an athlete, but it's it's only we only buy LeBron, at least active players. Yeah. LeBron, Kyrie, Kevin.
Apparently, Steph is moving units.
Steph, yeah.
Apparently, he's really moving a lot of units because Under Armour gave him like $1 billion contract.
Yeah, Steph going crazy on that.
Yeah.
I mean, he
apparently
shifted they whole market share for sure.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. But $1 billion.
I just don't see, you know, maybe in the foreseeable future, like some kid in high school now could be the next Adidas athlete. But
It's got
Nike,
to be a YouTuber. No, it's got to be somebody because the way the
YouTuber?
world's moving now, it's
Mr.
got to be a
Beast?
TikToker.
Mr.
You know what I
Beast.
mean?
Adidas.
It's got to be like Speed or somebody like that. Like that's like the next celebrity, bro. Like we're of an older generation, and we still believe that the influencers are people from popular culture that we know. But the influencers now are literally fucking doing dances online, bro. You know,
I'm curious to hear you guys' thoughts on this because I had that idea, right? Like, you know, there's a lot of like people are 10, 11 million subscribers on YouTube, and these are like the poster people for kids now. But there's not a lot of like crossover appeal in terms of like just the casual person knowing who they are.
Mhm.
So I wonder if that's like, is it ever going to be where like YouTubers are, you know, have that crossover? I know there's some like the Jake Pauls
for
and stuff.
us, maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a whole new generation of human, and the new generation that's coming up. What is it? Generation? What are they calling themselves? X or whatever? I don't know. That's
Gen
Z, Gen
Oh.
Z, or whatever.
Mhm.
Like their icons are going to be these internet people. Like that's what they watch. Look at any kid. Go to any kid. You walk by any child with a tablet. They're watching some random kid on YouTube. That's the next person that's going to be put on a platform for them because they've been watching them for the time from the time they're kids. Small Michael Jordan was so important to our generation because we grew up. He was the GOAT. They're going to be looking at the GOAT of YouTube because all these kids want to be YouTubers now. We all wanted to be Mike. We all wanted to hoop. All these kids want to be TikTokers and YouTube. So that crossover is going to happen, but it's not going to be for us. And I can say that right now because 90% of these motherfuckers that have millions of followers, I'm like, every day I'm like, who the fuck is this person? Who is this, and why do they have 21 billion followers?
But it makes sense though if you really think about it. Like it, we can say for us, for instance, right? We can end up like a Trucker Mind podcast could garnish 1 million people. The Magic Think Tank can garnish 1 million people, and you know what? That's just a drop in the bucket, just in America alone. 333 million Americans.
Yeah,
we're not even talking about the world. We just talk about America, and you garnish an audience not only in America but in the outside world. So we be like, who the hell is this motherfucker? And somebody be like, oh, this motherfucker famous for eating hot dogs every Tuesday at wow. Be like, what?
You ain't never lied, bro. You ain't never lied. I'm like, this nigga's literally famous just for sitting there and doing absolutely nothing while a video plays.
Yeah. But
he's not even reacting to the video. It used to be the reaction people. Now it's people literally sitting there and not even reacting.
Yeah.
I don't even know who these people are.
I know who they are.
That sounds like somebody off of Dragon Ball Z, to be honest with you.
I'm dead.
Hey,
Jadion's
a famous level 6, tuber, though. Jadion's a famous ass tuber. This nigga got
see, but again, like there's gonna be a whole generation of people like that. Like these kids, those are gonna be, you know, they're celebrities. They don't take media the way we used to, and that we still currently do. I mean, it's just the reality of things.
But you still have to cross over from the two plays because how Jake Paul did. He crossed over by doing boxing. That's how he got a lot of, like, you know.
Yeah, that's how I found out about.
Yeah, that's how he went to mainstream. Yeah.
Yeah, mainstream, you have to cross over into platforms that either sports or some type of like film and acting and stuff like that. You know, and you
the only reason why I tune in, I really want to see somebody fuck him up. TBH, bro. Like, I really, but I know it's not going to happen because I think he's paying niggas on the low to take a dive, to be honest with you. Like Anderson Silva in a street fight would beat the shit out of Jake Paul, and I guarantee you he loses this fight on Saturday.
Oh, it's on Saturday. Yeah, okay. Damn.
You think he's going to take the L? Like get knocked out?
No, I don't know if he's going to get knocked out, but I think he's going to take the L. The same way every other 50-year-old Jake Paul fights takes the L. They trying to get that payday, bro. There's a person, there's their under the table payment that he makes. The behind the scenes payments that they're going to make on future, the future sales of these videos that are going to be uploaded. That's where he's cornered the market on that type of shit that normal people don't even think about. Like, oh, this is the fight person. But no, he's selling the media and all the controlled rights to those videos to be posted. Like when he knocked out Nate.
Okay.
Yeah, he made bread off of the data. You know what I'm saying? That's the new oil craze is data.
Mm-hmm.
And companies are paying millions upon millions of dollars for data and information. So yeah, man, I like I said, I think there's going to be a crossover, but for us, we're still going to be like, who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? It's still going to be, my daughter's like, oh, that's this person. And I'm like, okay. It's like, sure.
Yeah.
But what changed our mind is the crossover. Like, have y'all heard of this YouTuber named KSI?
Mm-hmm.
And
he fought too, right?
Huh?
Did he fight one of the Pauls?
Did he? I don't know if he fought one of the Pauls. He probably have.
I think so.
But I know he does music now, though. He went from doing YouTube to doing music. And now it's like his crossover. And that's how I found out kind of about bruh. Was trying to do music. So I feel like even though if you are a YouTuber or a podcaster, you have to eventually kind of cross over into some other sector to really like stamp yourself in this. From what I've seen,
in the lore of popular culture.
Because
I guess Rich says he fought Logan. So
he fought Logan. Okay. Did he win though? And
probably not. I don't think those guys have taken the L in that war.
Right? Twice, and he might have won one, if I'm not mistaken, or one might have been a tie. I don't know.
Okay.
But the way I look at fame now is like if my mom know who you are.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that this new generation it's gonna be weird with this new generation, especially with YouTube and streaming and all this stuff. It's some artists like back in the day, like when 50 Cent came out, the world knew who he was.
Yeah,
it's artists going platinum every day now, and we have never heard of them. Not heard one song, nothing. So
the thing with that is though. Our attention span is so much shorter than it used to be that person will be popular and go platinum off of this song, and then they will never be heard from again.
Yeah.
Like these people had stick to itness because we watch and consume regular TV. These people were on MTV. MTV sold the fuck out of 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? And they really leveraged that type of media to really push that forward. And really killed Ja Rule's career, to be honest with you. Niggas want to be funny, but Ja Rule was like, nigga, the king of the hill before 50 Cent came out.
Yeah,
Justin Bieber started off of YouTube. Yeah, I mean, obviously he managed to cross over, right? Usher discovered him on YouTube, and then he managed to cross over from there. And I'm sure we'll see a lot more of that. But I like I said, I just don't think that. I think that the media is just in this just phase now. Everything's changing. Podcasts like we talked about earlier are becoming more and more popular. So people are able to get their voice out independently. They don't necessarily have to go on these major news networks to get their word out. And get the buzz going. Now people are going on podcast circuits instead of going through traditional media standpoints, right?
Yeah.
So So it's just going to be different, and I'm an observant person, so I look forward to seeing how things just transition. And I'm sure I'm going to be the old guy yelling at the sky. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this shit wasn't like this when I was a kid. I'm sure I'm going to be like that.
Yeah.
Every is like that, right? When we get older, shit changes, and we do not like that at all. Like, none of us like change, but it's inevitable,
Yeah.
That's how, like, even people my age, I'm 30, but when we seen TikTok, it was like, nah, that's not it.
Yeah, true.
You really like dive into it, you realize it's so much other content on there outside of dances and stuff.
It is.
Yeah, it is, but that's still all we 30-plus-year-olds think about is dances. As soon as a nigga say, "Oh, I'm a TikToker," you think he on there throwing.
Oh, nigga, you out there doing cartwheels and shit. Huh? God, yeah.
I just want to see in 10 years, just like a stop motion of the club in 10 years when all those TikTokers go to the club, bro. There's going to be no lower body movement going on in that club. It's going to be all fucking upper body.
Yeah. There was another thing I seen. It's like, I don't know, the internet is like powerful and dangerous at the same time. Like, there's the artist Steve Lacy. I guess, and I only heard about this. I don't know. I didn't see the video, but they were saying like he has a song that's going crazy on TikTok. But you know, TikTok is only like 30, 40 seconds of a song. Yeah. And he's at the concert, sold out show, and then they're singing along to the portion that's on TikTok. And as soon as that portion is over, they just stop singing the words. They don't know the rest of it.
Yeah, so I've seen a lot of videos like that too with artists. Yeah. Ice Spice, you know. To like her performing and people not knowing. After
we ain't gonna bring up Ice Spice on here.
Nigga much.
We ain't gonna bring up Ice Spice on here.
Tell me, I'm not trying to do this, but speaking of Ice Spice, bro, she looked exactly like Drake's son, bro.
I'm dead.
She looks exactly like that. Shit is wild, fam. Like I had never seen her. You know, obviously I heard the song, and then I saw her, bro, and I'm like, no, nigga, that is what's the name of I'm like, that is that nigga, bro. Like, you can't tell me. Like, there's some controversy that has to happen with
this. Yo. Wow. Come on, bro.
Anyways, bro, let's get to these motherfucking articles, bro. We about 4
We gotta get to the slap of the week, bro. You feel me? We gotta at least play the slap of the week, and I think y'all will enjoy this because we're close to Halloween, and I bet y'all didn't know. Freddy Krueger be spitting bars.
I'm dead.
I know that Will Smith had a song with Freddy Krueger back in the day.
I gotta hear this.
Nah, hey, this is why Freddy Krueger, the producer, is the Honorable C Note. Hey, this is called Ride on My Enemies, featuring Chaz Gotti. Hey, this shit slaps though. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? Hey, Freddy Krueger got bars riding. Hey.
Go to sleep, she be quiet. Got guns, got knives in the ride. I'm slicing you bitches up into pieces. Kill you in the drain, we don't sleep peaceful. Fuck a dead body, watch her come in.
Hey, fuck Jason, we all about Freddy over here.
Chop your head off, leave your body in the lake. Jackson got a mask on, that's that shit I hate. Run up in your house, nigga, yeah, bare face. Pretty your dream, tell me how to fear taste.
You hear him? There you go.
Ride on our enemies. 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 Ride on our enemies.
I didn't know if Freddy Krueger had sauce.
Ride on our enemies. I was posted on the corner, had to get my money right. Rob a nigga for his pound, I had to get my money right. We was so fucked up, I couldn't even sleep at night. So I didn't sleep at night. So bitch, you better not sleep at night. And I was lying if I said I didn't feel bad. I asked for forgiveness. I hope he hear my prayers. Freddie got an attitude. Got it from his dad. I don't know that for real though. Cause he was never there. So I let the song cry.
My dad wasn't there either, Freddie. I feel you.
Damn.
So my enemies down. My enemies down. Ride on our enemies. 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 Okay, enough of the simp shit. No, I'm back on my rip shit. No, I'm back on my pimp shit. Yeah, I just got me a new whip. I just got me a new whip. I white and black heavy the building. Anything Freddie touches exclusive. If I rap about killing, I lose it. So nigga, please don't make me lose it. Don't ever disrespect the movement. No, or you gon' see me when you snooze it. Yeah, I am a mortal, no losing. I don't like your rap, they are losers. Snap my chain and get contusions. A nigga can't wait to act foolish. I'm the definition of what bull is. I'm the definition of what bull is. You niggas switch colors like Rubik. Bitch, I stick your ass with a toothpick. If you ever prefer it, you stupid. If you ever diss the end, we lose it. Right on our enemies. If you ever diss the ever shooting, right on our enemies. Right on our enemies. Right on our enemies. Right on our enemies.
Man, that was Freddy Cougar.
Hold on. No.
Bloody Freddy.
Time out right now.
What's up?
I don't know if Freddie was black, bro. Because the nigga's not wearing that sweater, fam. Like and he said nigga several times in that, dog. Like, I don't know how I feel about this. I might have to cancel Freddie, bro.
Yeah, cancel Freddy. He didn't say he didn't wear hella much though. Hey, that was produced by the.
I mean, motherfucker was spitting, but I don't know. We might have to cancel this nigga. I'm gonna have to call the Jewish community and see how they feel about this shit.
Damn, take away all Freddie sponsors and shit. Hey man, if y'all wanna go check that out.
Yeah, the My Pillow guy gonna be pissed off at Freddie, bro.
Hella. Oh my god.
Niggas be boycotting across America, not sleeping at night.
Hey, what if his sponsor the mattress shit? He taking Dak Prescott job. You know,
Hey.
Dak Prescott had
Hey, he might be. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Yeah. Freddie coming in. This is my sponsor now, bitch.
I mean, what are you gonna tell Freddie, nigga? What you gonna tell Freddie? You ain't gonna tell him nigga shit.
They ain't gonna tell him nothing. Oh my god, bro. Now I had to hit
was
y'all.
wild now. Like kids don't even have that type of person. Like we were afraid as children of like Jason and Freddie and all that. These kids now is afraid of a TikTok video not doing well. Like they're not afraid of like monsters and shit anymore. They done seen everything, dog. They seen pandemics. They done seen motherfucking the government admit that aliens is real. All of this shit. These niggas is not afraid of nothing.
Nah, Netflix trying to bring it back and scare the kids with Dahmer and shit, bro.
They like this nigga.
They wearing him as Halloween costumes.
Yeah, bro. They enjoy it. I'm like, oh yeah, he's eating Negroes. Yeah, I'm down with that shit too. I'm trying to consume some of that media. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That shit is different for them, fam.
Dang.
Man,
all right, let's
they did turn him into like a celebrity. Well, he was already a celebrity, but they made him more like relevant to younger people.
Yeah, they human.
Like I said, I don't. Everybody's like up in arms about it. I'm not really. Just like, nigga, it's a story. People, I mean, they made it entertaining. People are going to enjoy it. I don't have a problem with people tapping into the realism that is a human being that actually engaged in cannibalism. Like, people will tap in for anything if you put a good actor in it.
Yeah, that's true.
The thing is, though, they should have paid them motherfucking
the victims, yeah,
family, the
yeah.
They didn't pay them nothing.
Yeah,
that was fucked up. You know, obviously they made hella money off of it. They could have chipped them off $100K or something. But
that's the thing that you know, there's so many like copyright rules and stuff where you can, like when they did the Aaliyah story on Lifetime or something like that, and they could make it. The only thing that they couldn't do was use the music, and
and I know Mike Tyson was just recently talking about that Hulu shit. Like they did it without consent. He didn't even know shit about it. You know what I'm saying? You got a movie come out about your life, nigga, and they don't even have to ask you anything, and you're alive. I understand the people who own estates that aren't here anymore, but you're a nigga alive, and a whole movie comes out strictly about your life, and you get nothing from that shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That shit, wow! I can't wait till they do Alex Jones. Do a movie off that motherfucker without him knowing.
Hey, my nigga is bankrupt, dog. They said this man is only worth like about $3 million if he sells his like little media company, and he owes $1 billion. I don't know how that's adding up, bro. The math ain't mathing, bro. He better get a couple jobs, gig economy or something.
Yeah, he said in that interview, he said he probably got $140 million in his bank account. They suing him for $250.
Damn.
He's done. My man's done. Hey, Alex, if you need a platform to come on and get clowned on, come on over here, bro. We can talk some shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
No, Alex, if you need a job, I can pay you to finish this wall over here.
There you go. Yeah.
Day labor at Home Depot.
Bruh.
All right, man, let's get to these articles, man. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Article time, man. Hold on, bruh. You know, it'd be taking me a while Especially when I got my glasses on, you feel me, to find the drop.
How the glasses going to have a negative effect on you?
I know that little
Article, bro.
You fucking with that? Hell yeah. All right, man. Let's get into these damn articles, bruh. And I think, which one should we get into first? Actually, since we already on mine, let's get on mine first, bruh. Got this off Complex by Joshua Espinoza. In Florida, y'all just gonna Florida it up, huh? God damn. I mean, he looking out for the homies, though. Florida student allegedly steals $13,500K from grandmother gives money to classmates. I know I fucked this number up.
He said 13,500.
You can say 13.5K, 13,500. Like that was a number of ways to say it in which you could have posed it. Yeah, you botched that one, but it's all good, bro. This is our platform. You can fuck up if you want
to. It took me a long time to really understand like the placeholders and all that.
With the commas,
I was probably like 13 years old, so I really got a good grip on it.
Bruh. Hey man, this motherfucker ain't shit, bro. How you gonna steal from your grandma and give it to your classmates? Wow. Listen,
some motherfuckers just begging to be stole from. You don't know what his grandma did. You have no idea what kind of life she led. She might have deserved every single penny to be gone from her bank account.
Nah, we ain't about
now, for those of you guys that are listening that are any government officials, we do not agree to any of these activities in which have been done already. So
we ain't about to condone that, bro. They gonna think we hate old people.
All right, I don't know. This is 2022, dog. Grandma don't even have to be that old no more. She could be like 46.
Nah,
hey, hold on. Before I read the article, bro, what's up with these grandmas having TikToks trying to shake their yams, bro?
The grandma's shaking their yams.
It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. Look, I'm glad. Just imagine, bro, like your granny, like you just scrolling through, like, and your granny just got the yams out on TikTok, bro, and she got like 15.9K likes, bro. And that video you spent all night doing got 17. Bro, you might have a panic attack off some shit like that, bro.
No, people
don't even got big mamas no more, man.
We don't.
We don't.
No,
everybody want to be in these streets, bro.
We got twerk mamas.
Twerk?
Because big mamas, let's keep it a buck. Big mamas was single grandmothers, right? Like, you know, that was holding it down for the family.
Yeah.
Now, single grandmas, like, where the bread at, nigga? You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different world, bro.
Yeah. Hey, you know what you just did, Frank? You just enlightened me on why the student stole from his damn grandmother. Out here twerking. Yeah. Florida? Grandma? Come on.
Yeah, you never know. Especially in Florida. She's probably like 36.
Oh, my God. All right, let me read some of this. A Florida teen made headlines this week after she allegedly stole thousands of dollars from her grandmother and began distributing the cash to her peers. According to the Miami Herald, the incident took place at Lake Weary Middle School in Summerfield, where police received multiple reports about a student who was handing out hundreds of dollars to her classmates. God damn.
Who is reporting this? Who is snitching in the class? She didn't give money evenly. That's what happened. Because that's me. That's me right there. Nigga, you gave me $3 and you gave this nigga $150? No, I'm calling the cops. Yeah. That's me. Go ahead. Anyways.
Wow. Deputies say school officials searched the teen's backpack and discovered about $2,500 in cash. The student initially told authorities she had received the money from an unidentified former student who wanted the money disseminated.
Disseminated, yeah.
Yeah. But she later admitted to police she had used a screwdriver to break into her grandmother's safe and steal about.
Her grandmother still lived in 1956, apparently.
Nah, her grandmother was trapping Fuck that. We gotta make
her
our
grandma
own.
selling drugs.
Yeah.
Her grandma got an OnlyFans page, dog.
Yo, she was throwing ass and slanging work. Okay.
Grandma on feetfinder.com, dog.
That's crazy.
She's like, get your bread up, broke boys. 13.5, dog. You got to be a terrible person to steal that much.
We got to see what kind of bills they are. If it's ones, we know what's going on.
Okay. Wow, bro. Come on.
Yeah, there's too much evidence missing for an actual accurate conclusion of to what the fuck was going on here. See, these news outlets like to keep the tangibles away from us, so we don't know what the fuck is going on.
Nah, that's real.
That's wild, bro. All right, let
But
me
you guys ever? I remember when I was a kid, like this kid came to school and they like giving away a bunch of fucking jewelry to chicks and shit like that, earrings and bracelets and shit.
That nigga was simping.
Yeah, well, yeah, he was trying to get the females to like him.
Yeah,
but he was stealing that shit from his grandma. This is not an unfamiliar story to me, bro.
Yeah,
like,
my cousin did the same thing. He his parents had a big old, you know, they used to keep the like 5-gallon crystal geyser thing or whatever. And
we're changing it.
Yeah, and he was just stealing it every day. And I remember one day he offered to buy me some food from the little snack bar, and he bought me like some chips or something. And then a week later, he got the whooping of his life.
He got that booty thing whooping. Wow.
Do you guys remember the worst whooping you got in your life and the reason why you got that whooping?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Like mine was, I remember it to this day. It was me. I was in the living room watching TV. My mom yells out from the bedroom. She's like, "Hey, turn the TV down." And I turned that shit down like one notch. Boom. And then she was like, "Hey," I said, "turn the TV down." And I said, "Already turn the TV down." Like I yelled
that. You tripping.
Fell asleep right there. Nigga, I got woke up out of my sleep from my pops. Nigga, my soul left my body for several minutes that day. That's the only way I'm still here today, because my soul wasn't in my body to feel all the pain that was inflicted on me.
Wow. Damn.
That's hilarious.
It's one of the things that stick with you, bro. That's one of the things. I remember my very first ass whooping, and I remember that one.
Whoa. Oh, Mama Dukes. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom remembers. That's my mom right there too. She's
like, yeah,
that's what.
Shout out to moms.
Bruh. Hey, KFings, when was it for you, bruh?
It was. I can remember a couple. I'll tell you one though. It was I was in school. I was like the 5th grade, and me and my friends were like throwing like pieces of eraser around the classroom, and we was slick for like, you know, most of the day, but I don't know what happened. The teacher must have turned around at the wrong time, and like 3 or 4 of us got in trouble. And when we get in trouble, we would have to get like these cards signed with, you know, what we did or what we did to get in trouble. So I don't remember like specifically what happened, but for some reason, when I took it home, obviously I was scared to give it to my mom. So I tried to like forge her signature, but my dumb ass like forged it with like a coloring pencil. Cause my mom she would grab anything and be like, all right, cool. You know, sometimes she wouldn't read it. So she would just sign it and be like, you know, go on. But for whatever reason, I signed it myself, and my mom's signature is like super unique and I cannot recreate it to this day. But I tried my 5th grade handwriting, try to make it like my mom's. And then when I took it back to school, I think I had to, she had to write something or something that was to go along with the signature, but I didn't do it. Like I forgot to do it. So the teacher threw it back at me. So the next day I go home, and my mom would go to work at like 5. She would go to work like right before we would go to school. So I thought I was slick. So what I did was like on her way out to work, I was like, "Mom, I need you to sign this." And then like, she just said, "Ooh," and then she went to work. And then when I got home that day, I can remember the house smelled like fried chicken. And my dad was excited. Like he was genuinely Nigga was just waiting there on the couch. Yeah, I got the craziest whooping.
Wait a minute. Did your dad do the little belt thing? Y'all remember that?
He didn't do that. He
Oh.
didn't do that. But I
Our
couldn't
parents
do
were
it.
sick for the excitement before.
Yeah, like why are you
bro?
excited to whoop me? It's not
Like,
cool.
woo, nigga, I've been waiting for this shit all day. Nigga, since you've been born, I've been waiting for this day to fuck your ass up, boy. This is the perfect opportunity. That is some sick shit, bro.
Yeah.
Oh
Sure.
shit, bruh.
There's always some nonsense. You think I send you to school to act up? Like,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Ass whoopings, bruh. Jeez Louise.
Oh my god.
To this day, I still don't know if the teacher knew if if that was my handwriting or not.
Listen, a teacher could tell a fucking 8-year-old's handwriting, fam. Like, you was not getting away with that shit. I could say, I want to alleviate all fears right now, bro. They knew.
Oh, bro. Oh my god.
Man.
That belt noise is the most feared sound, you know, in houses across America in the 80s and 90s, boy.
Yeah.
They made belts with a different kind of leather back then. Nigga, they made that shit from woolly mammoth, nigga. Like, them belts was not breaking, bro. The belts now, you know, you wear them too much, the motherfuckers break. No, not them. Them motherfuckers was made from Negro spirituals. You know what
I'm on leather.
I'm telling you, bro. Motherfucking ancient Mayans prayed over the goddamn cows that they made them motherfuckers out of.
Yeah.
Raw hides.
All right, let's get to this next one, man.
All right, man. Let's get to the next article, bruh. And which one was your article? You sent me two things with the German man.
Well, I was gonna get into both, but we're just getting to one right now because this shit is just hilarious to me. And
this one right here.
Yeah, I mean, listen, woman charged with sending bee swarm on deputies at eviction. Now, to me, you can't prove any intent here, but let me get into reading this a little bit. So it says Springfield, Massachusetts. This is from the Associated Press. So one of the budding media outlets of America. So Springfield, Massachusetts, a Massachusetts woman who released a swarm of bees on sheriff deputies as they tried to serve an eviction notice is facing multiple assault and battery charges, authorities said. Roy S. Woods, 55, pleaded not guilty at her arraignment on October 12th in Springfield District Court and was released without bail, masslive.com, citing court records reported on Wednesday. She and other protesters maintain that they were trying to prevent a wrongful eviction. The homeowner, Alton King, brought evidence of bankruptcy, stayed to the court the next day, at which point everything should have stopped, said Grace Ross of the Massachusetts Alliance. Look, we didn't even really have to get into this. Motherfuckers came to serve an eviction notice. She released bees on these people. Now, can you really say, because you don't have, I mean, have you ever maintained any kind of insects before? You can't control what they do. You have no control over what these bees are going to do once you open the cage. Now, obviously, having a beekeeper's outfit ain't going to help your cause.
That's wild. She got arrested.
You can't be seen being arrested in a beekeeper's outfit if you release bees on police officers. However, I think if I'm her lawyer, I can get her off of this, right?
Yeah. I got one.
Maybe I'm just a bee enthusiast. Maybe I just happened to be in the area that day. Maybe there was a local swarm that I was checking on. There are several areas in which I can dive into to get me completely out of this. To me, this woman is a superhero, for one. She's obviously fighting crime, and the crime was a wrongful eviction.
What's her superhero name?
That was I was going to get canceled for that one.
What? Oh my god!
I'm not doing it, man. I don't know. I just know our theme song would be "Black and Yellow" by Wiz Khalifa.
I think the bees in the trap.
Bees in the trap. Yeah.
You know what? You might be right. Might be right. Anyways, but yeah, man, I just thought that was a wild story because, I mean, you can't really blame somebody for an errant nature activity. Like, you can't control what an insect does. If this person happens to be stung by a bee, I didn't control that. I let the bees loose. Sure, I had no idea they were going to sting this officer. You know,
it does sound like a DC supervillain type thing. Like
it really,
somebody have be on a Flash, like Bee Woman.
it's somebody that Batman would beat the shit out of.
Yeah. Even that, like, that's not really a mugshot, but the picture of her getting arrested just looks like that. Like
she do like a super
Flash
villain.
episode or something.
Yeah, she looks like she said, I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Yeah.
You know?
Scooby in the gang.
Oh my god, bruh. Oh man.
Anyway, shout out to you, man. May more people release insects across America into the powers that be, man. Stand up for your neighbor. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, I hope them bees paid rent though. Actually, they didn't pay rent. I thought you get evicted. The bees didn't pay rent, bro. God damn, bro. Oh my god, bro. That is wild, bro. Wait a minute. So is the other article, is it for the things that we see?
I mean, I was sending them both for the articles, but we're reaching up there in time right now, so let's just we can skip to the things we see now.
You don't want that article to be the things?
Yeah, we can. Fuck it.
Fuck it. That's what we gonna do. Because this is very interesting. Hey, let KFings read this. You feel me?
Oh God. No, we good. I feel like this is in grade school, like picking on kids that we know can read. Oh, DeAndre to read next.
I don't know why the teacher did that, bro. Like, honestly, I think that there's still some kids in like psychiatric
for sure
facilities now strictly over that. It's like, because we all knew, bro. Like, as soon as they call Kevin, everybody like, fuck, bro, we about to be here all day. This nigga Kevin can't read. Like, we all do that shit. You should not do that to that student, bro.
Yeah.
That is some type of violence.
Hell no.
That's
all right, bro.
Let's go. Germany. Man bites police dog. Woman punches officer. I'm scrolling up like I got the access.
Scroll up.
Berlin AP. Police in Germany said Friday that they detained a man for resisting arrest and biting a service dog. That's
what?
Officers were called to a dispute between two 29-year-old men and a 35-year-old woman in the western town of Jins.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
Shortly after midnight, the trio acted in an extremely aggressive and uncooperative fashion, police said in a statement. Officers were only able to overpower one of the men by using massive physical force, it said. In the course of resisting arrest, the 29-year-old man also bit a police dog, the statement said, adding that the canine did not sustain any injuries. Meanwhile, the 35-year-old woman injured a police officer with a punch to the face. All three were detained and spent the rest of the night in jail to sober up.
Bro, I gotta move to Germany because you could bite a dog and a police officer and only spend the night in prison. You spend the night in jail and sober up. They're in the
they didn't say if it was a German Shepherd or not.
Oh, great point. They didn't.
They had the police poodle out there.
Yo, hey, y'all remember Friday Pops when he was like, "Hey, I'll take a dog, and I'll put my foot all in his ass, bang, bang, bang. It's my pleasure." Yo, that's what he was talking about.
You ain't gotta worry about a dog. You gotta worry about a dog. Get to your ass. Hey, listen. Dogs bite people all the time. It's only fair that sometimes humans get back.
Facts. That's facts. We got to start biting dogs.
You know what I'm saying? If you have a dog, just go bite him. Just let him know.
No, KP, we're not gonna have PETA on our ass about this, bro.
There's certain things you don't talk about the Jewish community, and you don't talk about eating animals, that are not meant to be eaten. You know what I mean? Like a dog or a cat. No, niggas will take. You could show somebody live on TV murdering a human being, but show that same person like stabbing a small cat.
Ooh.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, great
I don't wanna
point.
get into
It's a
that
wrap for that
conversation.
person. You know what I'm saying?
Both
Both sides of the aisle, Democrat, Republican, Black Lives Matter, and KKK all agree that Fluffy should be left alone. You know what I'm saying?
That's bad. I already know animal.
Not in China though.
Oh no, bro! Oh, whoa!
Yeah.
Oh my God!
In China, if that motherfucker walking, he can get 8.
I thought of that earlier, and I didn't say it on purpose.
They eat everything over there. Like, they literally do. This is not like just for a conjecture or for funnies. No, these niggas literally. I've seen videos of people walking through like these large marketplaces where dogs and cats are just hanging lifeless from these things, like the gooses are in Chinatown. You know what I'm saying?
Is it the real question? Is it fire?
Ooh, great question.
I would try it. 100%.
The real question is, hey, we might have already tried it.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, you don't know what that orange chicken is. Nobody reads the small print on that. You wonder why that orange chicken from the bag and the shit you make at home can never quite taste.
Dang.
It never quite has that real orange chicken taste that you get from you know what I'm saying, from Panda Express.
You're like, it don't taste like orange chicken, but this shit kind of good still.
There's just something slightly different about the consistency of the meat-like substance.
We can make any. You know how like people be like, I make it better at home. I barbecue better than this.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody ever said that about orange chicken.
Ever. In the history of the world, except for in China. I believe that shit. If a Chinese person in China tells me I make this shit better at home, 100% believe that shit.
What if it's German Shepherd meat?
Oh!
I would not care, bro. Honestly. If the shit fire, it's fire, nigga. In certain places, cows are these sacred creatures. We're seen as animals to them for eating cows.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Hey, what if different dog meat taste differently though? Like a French,
it probably does.
And like a bulldog.
Yeah, it probably does. They probably have all kind of different recipe. It's the pit bull recipe.
I know pit bull tastes like chicken.
Oh yeah, you know that fried chicken.
Many niggas got pit bulls.
No matter what you do to it, it tastes like fried chicken. How you boil this shit? It tastes like fried chicken. I don't know, nigga.
Bulldogs are black to dogs? Is that what we're trying to say?
We all know every every pit bull talks like a black man. We all know.
Oh my God, bro!
That's crazy.
Jesus Christ, bro! Oh my God! All right, bro.
What you got?
All right. Since we still in the Halloween theme of things, I had to bring this to y'all. This was hilarious. And this off Twitter, bruh. And look at this right here, bruh. Can y'all read it? Can y'all see that?
It says point of view for you guys listening via pod. Point of view. Conversations Michael Myers hears while hiding.
Are you gay?
How you gonna ask me a question like that?
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Is that what it is? Are you gay?
What do you do if you Michael Myers in that closet? It's like, no, this nigga's already dead, bro. Like, I just leave at that point. She just killed this nigga, man. So you doing the bending at this point, yeah, bro? Listen, nigga, that's a real true Hollywood story in Atlanta right now. That same conversation is happening in Atlanta currently.
He's in the closet, huh?
Oh my God. This nigga in his inner R. Kelly on. Wow. That's crazy though, bro. When she hit it. Oh, so you doing the bending over. Wow.
Bro,
that's crazy.
I don't know, man. Like,
man, I'd be like, what's wrong with this stuff?
Oh my God, bro. When I saw that, I thought that was hilarious. Cause like when you really be watching Halloween and Michael Myers really be hiding and they be really be having them convos, you know you done heard some type of convos like
Yeah,
that.
no, for sure.
Wow.
The behind the scenes cut, you know what I'm saying? The shit that they don't show on cameras, real life of Michael Myers.
Hey, Michael Myers just walk away and is like, y'all got enough problems. I ain't even gonna kill y'all.
I was gonna kill y'all niggas, but now
Y'all bringing my energy down, god damn it. Oh my god, bro. Oh shit, bro.
All right, man. So you got another thing to see, or you good?
Nah, that was it, bro. That's what I wanted to show y'all, bro.
So for a ponder, man, I just gotta. This is gonna be a little bit different. Normally, I come with something funny I ponder, but
okay,
this week my ponderance is gonna be just a question to you guys.
All right.
So my question to you guys is, to get to know you guys on a different level. Explain to me what your perfect day looks like.
Dang.
Like if it could be an absolute perfect day, what would you be doing? How would you wake up? What would you do? What would you eat? What's happening?
Perfect day.
Perfect day. Absolute perfect day. Couldn't get any better.
I
know with you, Magic, some poontang's gonna be involved somewhere in that day. That's a given.
God damn, over sexualize me, bro.
You over sexualize yourself. You light skinned.
Yeah,
oh my god, light skin slander.
Sorry, man.
KFings, I'm gonna let you go first, bro.
All right. I'll probably wake up early, maybe like 5:30-ish.
Nigga, that is your perfect day, waking up at 5:30?
Yeah, I gotta make the most out of the day. Like,
yeah, hey.
If I wake up late,
I guess so. Yeah.
5:30-ish. I get up, hit the gym, get back home, do a little bit of reading, eat some breakfast, and then from there, this is where I would try to like really, because I'm the most fulfilled when I'm like working towards my dreams. Mm-hmm. So after I get the breakfast, I'll probably like work on music for a couple hours, and then write for a couple hours, and then so that'll leave me like closer to the afternoon, and then I don't know. I'm simple. Like if I could get all of my like what quote unquote work done during the day, in the afternoon, like literally if I could hit the theaters or if I could pull up something on HBO Max or Netflix or something like that and just kick it like with a
What's those meals looking like though?
Huh?
What's those meals looking like? What you eating?
For breakfast might be simple. I'm a cereal guy. Like I got
favorite cereal.
Favorite cereal. I don't know if I have a favorite. It just hit me when I'm in a grocery store. So right now I'm messing with I got some Cookie Crisp in there.
They still make Cookie Crisp?
Huh?
I didn't even know they still made Cookie Crisp.
Yeah, cereals don't retire, my brother.
I was nailing that one up in the rafters. I could have sworn I seen that shit last time with the Vons.
Oh my god!
Still got it. Yeah. And then lunch.
Maybe because they don't have the commercials. You know, when we were kids, they had that cereal commercials that came on all the time.
Yeah.
So we knew what was out there.
Yeah.
But I don't be in that cereal aisle too much. Okay, so for breakfast, some cereal. What else you got?
Some cereal. On a good day, it might be an upgraded version of cereal. So it might be like some oatmeal and some turkey bacon or something like that with some eggs. And then for lunch, lunch may be leftovers from the previous day, or it may be something simple like a sandwich or something like that and some chips.
This is your dream day, though. This is your perfect day. This is your perfect day. So
I'm a simple human being. At dinner, we might go crazy. At dinner, we might get some takeout. So I might go to like What's my favorite restaurant? Like tonight we had a chicken Alfredo. So I might get something like that, the chicken Alfredo, and then kick my feet up. And I'm trying to catch up on the show Atlanta. So
Okay.
I
might
need to
catch
catch up
up
on that shit too.
and binge watch that. And just go to sleep, man.
What time are you going to sleep?
Late. If it's gonna be the perfect day, it gotta be. It gotta be like 12:30, something like that, somewhere in there.
Respectable. Magic, what you got for me?
All right, so I'm not waking up at no damn 5:30. Sorry.
You good.
I love it, early bird, but damn. Now I'm waking up at 9. I actually like waking up at that time, like 9 o'clock. You feel me? Actually, do what I'm actually doing right now. You feel me? The YouTube, me giving people news, current events, and stuff like that. I don't really eat breakfast though. Like my first meal always is around lunchtime.
Yeah, mine too. Like I intermittent fast basically, so I don't really have my first meal till like 1 o'clock normally.
Yeah, like 12 or 1. So my perfect first meal would be I need some of that Jesus chicken, Chick-fil-A. Please
I thought you were talking about churches.
Hold the abortion.
Biscuit, hold the abortion. Here we go. This guy. Hey, the church's biscuits though. Yeah, I would mix it.
Hey, one time I went to churches to get the biscuit, and I went Chick-fil-A to get the rest of my meal, and that was like a fire. It was a fire combo.
Yeah, this nigga living the nigga's dream right here. Got the chicken from.
I got the fries from Popeyes. It was
good. Yeah. Spoke to every Negro across America.
Hey, so that'd be my lunch. You feel me? Yeah, the church's biscuit with the Chick-fil-A, chicken strips and stuff with the milkshake. You feel me?
Okay.
Then I'm gonna be out.
You can't involve milkshake on your perfect day because you got a sensitive stomach, Magic.
I was about to say, bro, I'm about to be done for like 3 hours, bro. I want to just curl up in a bowl watching YouTube and Netflix. No, it's my perfect day, so that's what I want. Okay?
All right. Your perfect day, you don't have the stomach issues on your perfect day. I got you.
Yes, exactly. I don't have the stomach issues. You feel me? And actually, my perfect day will be right around that time. I think I'll let my food digest for a couple hours, probably watch some YouTube, read a little bit and stuff like that. And then right around like 4 or 5, real talk, it would get all the homies to come together and hoop again, bro.
That'd be fine.
That'd be tight, bro. Yeah, we hoop for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, you feel me? And then from there, we might hang out for a little bit. Then once the infamous butt itch start happening, then you take the shower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all bamp out, and then I'm gonna have me a nice
little hyena come through.
And
a hyena.
You feel me? And then I'm gonna fix her up my creme de la creme.
Fings is a hyena because they be making strange noises at night. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, are you cooking for the shawty?
What?
Cooking for her?
Yeah, I'm gonna cook. You feel me? I'm gonna cook her my specialty.
My god!
Pasta. You feel me? I might throw in some hot dogs in there. You feel me? But I'm gonna throw in some veggies.
That is literally a special. That's why I said, "Oh my god, it's pasta with hot dogs, bro."
It's so good. Nah, I'll upgrade it though. I got better sausages. Pause that. That was wild.
Yeah, your hot dog would hit the upgrade, huh?
Yeah, you know, whip it up
like
for
a
you.
brat or something.
It's these sausages I buy now. They're like kosher type of what you call it. So they hella good though. They're kind of expensive though, but I mix it in with that. You feel me?
It's still $1 a pack. They $2.50 a pack now.
I'm trying to kill my day, bro.
Just reliving the old roommate days, man.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Cook for you, feel me? We might have like a little bit of bit of wine, but only a little bit though, because I still want some damn dessert, bro. And I ain't trying to drink too heavy. I want
Ooh,
some
forgot about the dessert.
cheesecake. Man, cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Fings, you don't fuck. Apparently, Fings don't fuck with desserts though. Man's had a perfect
I had
day.
ice cream with the Netflix.
One dessert.
Yeah.
Cheesecake fire though.
Yeah. Cheesecake, you feel me? Then watch like a fire ass or a non-fire movie. I don't care at this point because it's gonna be like 30. It's gonna be Netflix, and I'm gonna be rubbing on yams, and then
Are you still watching?
yeah, I mean, no, but if the movie good, I swear to you, there's just certain genres of movie that I can't do certain things to. One of them is comedy. I cannot have relations when I'm watching comedy. I don't know why, but I just start.
You got asterisks behind your cheek gigs, bro?
Yeah, I do.
Come on, bro. Like, I will get the cheeks Netflix and chill, except Kevin Hart is on my screen.
Bro, I can't do it, bro. Because if it's comical, bro, I'm distracted for some weird reason. But also though, if the movie start getting really good, what I do, I kind of like take a mental pause and be like, all right, that's where I left off mentally.
Hold on. You pause the movie in your head, you crazy.
Yeah.
The mental pause though. Nah, I do that all the time. I'm like, yeah, I think it was on this when I fell asleep or whatever. I do that. Okay, that's it. You guys both have very respectable days, with the exception of KFings not having a dessert involved in it.
No dessert, bro. Come on, bro.
You missed your chance, man. You can't go back and edit your perfect day now. Your perfect day already done.
I'll tell you a story. Before this was like around when Redbox was like more popular. I remember I was hanging out with Eddie, and he had I don't know, I think we might have been working out, or I don't know what happened, but whatever happened, we went to this little Circle K, and then he was like, I'm gonna pull over here right here and get a Redbox movie real quick. I got this female coming over, and we went over there, and you know how like they got the popular movies, like, you know, I don't know what was out at the time. It might have been like Superman or Man is Still out, and a couple other movies, a Tom Cruise flick or something. But he scrolled all the way over to like the B movies, the one that was like, instead of Man is Still, it was like Still Man or something like that. He bought that one. And I didn't realize it until like a couple weeks later. He had this whole diabolical plan. Like when he got a female coming over, he get the worst movie in Redbox. He just throw that on because he knows
this nigga's a diabolical genius. This nigga's Lex Luthor of the Redbox game, bro.
He get the worst movies because he know he ain't gonna be watching it. Wow, Eddie, bro. Okay,
Elon Musk.
Hams. Be like, yeah, let me get the worst movie ever. I ain't watching shit.
I never thought that far ahead, bro. This man, because I was definitely within those first 5 to 7 movies. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then, you know, Garfield or some shit. You choose one of those motherfuckers.
Exactly.
But yeah, this nigga was thinking in the future, bro. This man was living in 2032 in 2020, bro. Like, come on, man.
2032, bro. Oh my god.
You said Circle K though. Is it me? Every Circle K I've ever been to has been in a desolate place. Like it's always like right next to a freeway and like nothing else around it. Was this particular Circle K, at least, did it have other things going on around it?
Yeah, it wasn't desolate, but it's for sure like homeless people standing outside, you know, riding bikes in the parking lot, all kinds
all
of
stuff. Bad.
Yeah.
All right, Mo, Magic, we got to wrap this thing up, boy. What you got for the live?
All right, so the live for this week. So I've been watching a lot of Unsolved Mysteries, like I was telling y'all, on Netflix.
Okay.
And one of the episodes that caught my eye was like, you know, the UFO one. I seen 2 of them, right? And then I really started thinking, is these UFOs racist? Because they only go to rural white areas.
Yeah.
I feel like, Bro, they never go to any black areas at all. You never see black
Nah, they abducted one nigga and he stole some off the spaceship. They're like, nah, we hit the dark ones. No, we can't have the dark ones on this motherfucker because he stole all the LED lights off the spaceship.
That is crazy.
Every time I hear about a UFO sighting, it's always in rural middle of America.
But one of the most popular UFO cases, Betty and Barney Hill, was a black man and a white woman.
Mm.
So that's one of the most popular across, the UFO sphere. I know because I'm a nerd and I watch all the UFO shit that exists.
Yeah.
Because I'm hoping there's some place other than Earth I can go. I still haven't found that place yet. But if I do, I'll definitely let you guys know.
That's hilarious.
So when they found the UFO, did it what did they see that? What did they say that they saw?
So they said that they were driving down a dark road at night. Basically, UFO. They saw them, was hovering overhead, and then stopped ahead of them. Their car died basically, and then they got out the car. They were both afraid, and then basically they woke up in their driveway in the morning.
Mm.
They got anal probe
without, I mean, possibly. But
they woke up in different. He was in the back seat. She was in the driver's side. She was like, "I don't even drive. What the fuck going on?"
But see, this happened back in the 40s and 50s, where it was taboo for them to even have a relationship. So they received.
They got.
Yeah, they got exposed twice. First, their assholes got exposed to the probes, and then their relationship got exposed to America. So this was a terrible event for Betty and Barney Hill.
Hey, KFings and Frank, y'all want to know something? I finally figured it out. Frank just enlightened me. So the UFOs sightings on unsolved mysteries, right? Those happened after the 40s and 50s when the first black man discovered a UFO. You said in the 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the black man squared up with the alien, was like, "Hold on, bro.
Oh, that might have been.
What's going on, bro?" And they was
I didn't even think
out for me. We gonna stick to the whites. Okay.
Nah, I told you I don't fuck with that ass shit, bro. We gonna have to catch a fair one right now, dog.
Earl Jenkins, first motherfucker to whoop an alien's ass.
Hey, look, you was playing a Freddy Krueger song. Only one person ever squared up with Freddy Krueger, and that was a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that shit, it blends in perfectly with what we're talking about right now. That makes complete sense.
And they fought different in the 40s. Like they fisted.
The alien was like, "What is a fade?"
What is a fade?
Oh my god, bro. But yeah, man, that was my lie. That's what I noticed, and I was just like, "Bro, aliens really don't fuck with."
Yeah, they ain't fucking with niggas like that, bro. Yeah. They wouldn't be the first species of being not to fuck with niggas, but and we still here making this content, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Racism from all angles. Damn.
Oh my god, bro. God.
Well, listen, man. Look, KFings, bro. We really appreciate, man. Our honor to have you on the pod, man, and give your time to us, man. We know that you got a lot of shit going from obviously what we hear on the pod. Mm-hmm. You got a lot of things in the fire right now. So anytime you could take time out of your day to give to us, man, we are very gracious and humbled by the fact that you decided to come on over to us. So, man, we really appreciate it, man. Before we go, is there anything you want to say to our audience? Any message you want to get out there? Any information? Obviously, we're gonna have your socials and everything.
Yeah, tell them all that. Let them know everything, bro.
Man, I just really appreciate y'all for asking me to come on. This was fun. The funnest thing I've did all day. I was painting the bathroom, like I said earlier. So this was like the highlight of my day. And yeah, I have a single coming out on November 1st called Ride, featuring my Sean. So, go hit that link in my bio, pre-save that. And Trucker's Mind podcast every Monday. You go get that. The SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Google, pretty much everywhere outside of Spotify, YouTube as well. So you can go check that out. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. I appreciate y'all for real.
So you heard it here first. Our podcast is more fun than watching literal paint dry. All right.
Hey, hold on. For our live audience, man, all y'all that's watching, man, y'all go to a Trucker Minds podcast right now on YouTube.
Right now,
Hit 'em
bro.
with a sub, you feel me? Go to the podcast itself. It's a phenomenal podcast. I've been a fan since I first listened to it. I want to say like a year and a half ago, really.
Yeah, that's when you put me. Yeah, you put me on immediately.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? And y'all keep doing y'all thing, bro. Like I said, man, y'all celebrities in our eyes, bro. Y'all Bakersfield finest, bro. And I learned a lot of shit from y'all, bro. From you and then also your co-host Eddie McGee. He couldn't be here today. He was working and stuff like that. Hopefully in the future we can have him on. But for real, bro, y'all keep doing y'all motherfucking thing, bro. I listen every freaking Monday or Tuesday. Monday.
You never know who you are inspiring out there, man. So
you don't. That's so fire. And for y'all, like anytime y'all need me, like as long as we can work out the scheduling of it, like I'm here. So.
Yeah, man, and maybe one day we can special guest on the Trucker's Mind pod, and man. Really set the world ablaze with these theories that we both have, unique theories. So. Y'all, listen, we really appreciate y'all. As usual, we're brought to you by Comfort City Mechanical Inc., your HVAC heating and air specialist of San Diego, California. Also brought to you by 777 Clothing on Amazon.com. And last but not least, brought to you by First Place Loser Clothing. Get your high-quality urban garments today. Magic, where can they find us?
Hey, man, for my tubers out there, bro, YouTube been around since 2005. I don't need to tell y'all what to do to get the video art channel booming. But just like the rest of the tubers say, I'm going to say the same thing. Like a sub a share a comment a like. Y'all know what to do. Most of y'all smart out there, you feel me? Hey, for my
I see you with the new graphic. You know what I'm saying? I got the Pac-Man head on too. I see you with the new graphic this time. I love it.
Yeah. And for my potters, though, we on Google Podcasts, we're on Apple Podcasts, we're on SoundCloud, we're on Spotify, and we on iHeartRadio across all those platforms. All you gotta do is type in the Magic Think Tank or Kamar Johnson ENT, and bam, we pop right up, man. Hey, I just want to say once again, KFings, man, appreciate you, bro. Like real talk, yo, like I said, man, you and Eddie McGee is a celebrity in my eyes. Y'all really a podcast that I fuck with, and y'all talk about stuff that aligns with me because I'm so tired of black males with this manosphere shit and only just talk about freaking hating women. Nah, for real. Like we more dynamic than that, man. I wish we had more podcasts where we talk more about current events, a little bit of politics here, a little bit of what's going on with life here and there in our own perspective. We don't have to be pigeonholed into one type of sector.
Yeah.
So I appreciate y'all for that. Y'all been doing it for a minute, bro. So yeah man.
4.5 years.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy, man. We hope to be there, man. We will be there one day, but then y'all be
easy money.
We'll never catch up. You know what I'm saying? We'll never catch up.
Year 10, we on year 4. Shit.
Yeah, the math just don't math that way. But y'all, we appreciate y'all via pod, via live, via whatever. Continue to support. We see those numbers growing, and we continue to move to the next level. So we appreciate all y'all. We out. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.